What up, guys? Filipino Joe. Tonight, I got some parts here. I have a boost valve. I have what they call a Dawes device, and some vacuum hoses. We're gonna try and install this on the 01 Jetta TDI. All right, guys. So here I have a Dawes device from 3 Bar Racing, and basically all this is a device where boost pressure is going to come in here, and it's going to fight a stainless steel ball and a spring. When it overcomes that pressure, it's going to meter boost pressure out this way. When it's used on these TDIs, what it's going to do is vacuum holds the turbo to be very small and build boost easily. So when boost enters here and it becomes too much, it's going to cut off the vacuum to make the turbo small. So essentially it's going to open up the turbo quicker than the computer can to stop boost spikes under wide open throttle, quick snap. So that Dawes device is the first device that they started to use with that. Now this kit I have here, which is pretty nice. This is the boost valve. All the stuff's from Kermit TDI, by the way. Now I did already look at this. So both of these units are adjustable. This in and out will put more or less tension on the spring to help you adjust it. This one came with T-fittings, boost line. It even comes with a different spring if you're running different pressures, because I think these from the factory are something like a 16-pound spring, and then you might have adjustment. So, you know, maybe like 16 to 22 pounds or something. This one just feels a lot better quality. And like you hit this lock a little bit, this is like, it's nice. This ain't going nowhere. This just feels like a better unit. This one is a bit heavier, and this is brass. This feels a little more solid, but it's just kind of machined from basic parts. And even this locking mechanism, it's like it works. Don't get me wrong. It's just, this is like a beautiful piece, and it just feels a lot better in your hands. So real quick, guys, at first I was just going to install the original Dawes device because it's worked for years, and why not? It's pretty nice. But, so here's how it's laid out. Boost pressure comes in, boost pressure comes in. This is the T, or whatever you want to call it, fitting that's going to break vacuum. So we have the vacuum solenoid, I think they call it N75. Line comes in, and it would go down to the VNT actuator. This is just going to intercept it and break it. That's all good, and it works. It's all one unit. Whenever you want to make adjustments, though, you'll have to loosen this and then spin this whole unit to tighten it in or out. So you're undoing lines, you're messing with it, cumbersome. This one, same idea. Boost comes in here. This needs to go out and intercept the VNT line that goes down. The kit does give you a T-fitting, so I will be installing this, and there will be a T-fitting. This comes out into a T-fitting and intercepts the line down to the VNT actuator. This is a much cleaner setup to me because we're mounted remotely, and every time I want to make an adjustment, I can do it without removing any line. So it's going to be a lot more work for me to install this. Every time I have to adjust it, it's annoying. I'm just going to go with this boost valve. All right, guys. So I got a game plan down. This is my EGR delete pipe. I already started taking it off. Here is my boost line. Here is the line down to my VGT actuator. So I'll be tapping into this pipe. I know they say tap as close as you can to the turbo. It's not going to be any worse than stock right now over like spiking boost. And I'm not going down there for this. We're tapping here. We're going to run a hose. I'm probably going to mount that somewhere here. And we're going to come out and tee right in. All right, so we're going to punch right here. 21/64 drill bit. Then we're going to tap it with an 1/8" pipe thread tap and screw this in. All right, guys, we got it tapped in there. Put it back on. All right, guys, so we got it tapped in. Boost. I mounted it on the old standoff bolt for the engine cover. Throw that in the trash. It's useless. Then I have a line running back here, and it's teed into my actuator line. So we're going to go try it out. So here we go. Do a second gear pull slightly uphill. Just burying that boost gauge. Spikes up over 25 PSI. All right, guys, here we go. I got this device, boost valve in, and I got it set up pretty good. So we're gonna do some pulls. Before it would spike over 25 PSI. So let's see. That was 4th gear. It's pretty consistently peaking at like 22, 23, which is way better. It was like 25 plus. Like I could have pulled 30 PSI in a good pull. We'll slow down here and we'll just run through a few gears. You can really see it fight there, right around 20. We got it to spike 25 there. Probably adjust it a little bit more. Keep it right in the lower 20s.